Welcome to Biodiversity Week. I'm here at the John F. Kennedy Arboretum in New Ross, one of the properties managed by the Office of Public Works. And here we have an extraordinary collection of trees from all around the world. We're standing right in front of two remarkable monkey puzzle trees. These will be familiar with many people across the country. They are remarkable and bizarre looking trees. And when they were first introduced, they were unlike almost anything else that people had seen in our gardens. All of these trees belong to a group called conifers. The reason we call them that is they have these extraordinary seed-bearing cones. And it is essentially the word cone-bearing that gives us the name conifer. Monkey puzzles are amongst many other species, but all of them are today in a world dominated by flowering plants. And this is the Achilles heel, if you like, of conifers, that many of them are threatened.
The flowering plants number in and around 350,000 in the world, where the true conifers are, depending on their definition, 615 species exist. So you can see the disparity between the numbers. Of those 615, about 34% are threatened with extinction. So that's an alarmingly high number. So some of the work that we're doing here at John F. Kennedy Arboretum and there are other sites at Kilmacurra and Glasnevin in Dublin is essential for the safeguarding of some of these most threatened species.
One of the remarkable facts too about conifers is that whilst they're threatened all around the world, we can grow at least 3/4 of those species outdoors here in Ireland. The remarkable climate we have allows us to grow these trees, and it was this idea that struck Martin Gardner, who was a botanist there in the Royal Botanic Gardens in Edinburgh. In 1991, he felt here was the opportunity to use all these extraordinary gardens that we have in these islands to grow threatened conifers in safe sites.
So based on that, in 2021, following on from the early success of the initial project, Matthew, with Martin Gardner, brought back 1,200 trees representing 22 of these threatened conifer species back to the site here at JFK. And at that point, an area of 10 acres was identified within the area of the Arboretum as a suitable site for planting all of these trees in one single area. So this single planting represents the largest collection of ICCP conifers anywhere in the world. So it's a very, very significant collection. The site was designated, fencing I think was put up at that time, deer-proof fencing, rabbit-proof fencing and so on. And a programme of planting by the staff here at the Arboretum started then. At this point now, 2 years on, I think we've planted almost all of the species, but not quite yet. The final planting is happening this year. So it does represent a really, really significant collection and something we're very, very proud of.
As Darach says, this is the largest collection of the International Conifer Conservation Programme anywhere. So having this sheer number of trees in a safe haven like this gives us hope for the future that we can look after these plants and ensure that whatever happens out in the wild, we have good, well-provenance material. That is, we know precisely where the mother plant came from for the seeds that were then turned into these trees here at John F. Kennedy Arboretum.
So on Tuesday, 21st of May, Dr. Hannah Wilson from the head of the International Conifer Conservation Programme will be giving a public tour here at the Arboretum at 12 o'clock. So you're all more than welcome to attend. Dr. Wilson will be accompanied by myself and some of the staff here at the Arboretum, and we'll be going through the programme of planting and so forth. On Wednesday 22nd at the National Botanic Gardens at Glasnevin, Dr. Hannah Wilson will be giving a public lecture at 3 o'clock, again going into more detail on the programme, so you're all more than welcome to join that. On Thursday 23rd at 11 a.m, Dr. Hannah Wilson, myself and the head gardener Seamus O'Brien will be taking a public tour of the conifer collections at Kilmacurra and going into more detail on the kind of work we're doing there. So we hope to see you all there.